can't stop recording myself. And that's where I am today.
Yeah, I should have introduced you more formally, probably.
I don't think much has changed, has it? Hello, my name is James Flores and welcome to my channel. Today I thought we would watch a podcast interview I did with Vidas Pinkevicius, an organist, over a year ago. And we're going to laugh and discuss about the things I was talking about over a year ago and see how they are relevant today.
Welcome, James, to episode 484 of Secrets of Organ Playing Podcast.
All right, the reason why we were laughing at the start of that podcast was we were having a conversation before the record button was hit. I can't remember what it was, but obviously it was pretty funny.
Can you tell us a little bit more what you're doing and what is your current situation?
I think the more appropriate question that should have been asked was, what are you not doing? I can just remember over a year ago, or even close to 1.5 to 2 years ago, I just overloaded myself with so many things, you know, having a full-time job, playing the organ, playing the piano, going to recitals, teaching the piano. I was going mad. But they say if you want something done, give it to a busy man.
Yeah, so after those 12 recitals, I was pretty tired. So then the following year, I didn't sign myself up for that many recitals. And by that stage, the recital series picked up with interest and other performers wanted to play as well. So that took a lot of the pressure off it.
So just to give you some context, I run a recital series here in Albury called Tunes on Tuesdays. It's a fortnightly recital series that starts at 1:10 to 1:50, so a 40-minute recital every fortnight. And to kick it off in 2017, I had to sign myself up for 12 of them. I think I ended up doing 13 recitals that year. I think I did one in Sydney, St Andrew's Cathedral. So I did one recital every month, and the other Tuesday in that month was by another performer.
During 1 week, I saw a post, an email about the Secrets of Organ Playing competition, and I said, "Oh, that's interesting." But I thought I'd see how it went for the first few weeks and see what the standard was like, and whether it was doable and appropriate for me to enter.
All right, so just listening back to this, not only was I doing all that other stuff before, I was participating in this online organ competition that runs every week that Vidas hosts. And it's a pretty flexible competition, and it's just a way to keep yourself motivated from week to week. And I don't think I missed a week from week 7 when I first joined. I think we're up to 103 now, but over the last few months or so, I've been very sporadic with my entries. Just got other things to do. Life gets in the way.
James Flores is our guest today, and he is a man of many things now. Not only an organist in Albury, in Australia, New South Wales, right?
Correct.
Is your province, but also he is also IT magician, as I can testify myself, and also very interested in all kinds of technological developments, new technologies which can revolutionize the world potentially, and make many good changes for musicians, for example, right? Organists.
Vidas has really got the art of interviewing people down pat. I really suggest you listen to his podcasts with other organists. They're really, really interesting. And also just on this introduction that he gave me, that I'm an IT magician. Well, yes, I do work in IT, and it is still a passion of mine. It's really been helpful to me as an organist, because not only that I play, I have these skills to create these videos, what you're watching today, and dealing with all the equipment and stuff like that. There are so many talented organists out there, and I just really wish that somehow they can record themselves and put them online, because we like to watch them and learn from them, and it's just a great resource to have on the internet for future generations. So if you're an organist, at least get out your smartphone and record yourself. It's not that difficult now.
Thank you for taking me under your wing and introducing me to Steam. I mean, it's really a great place to share your work. You know, we have YouTube and Facebook, Instagram, but
so what I'm talking about here is a social media platform called Steam. Steam is actually a cryptocurrency, and it's basically you post and you get rewarded from other people upvoting your posts. And the more Steam power they hold, you know, as in acquiring this cryptocurrency, the higher their vote value is worth. And of course you can convert this to your own local currency and spend it like money. So yes, it was enticing in the beginning. Fortunately there was problems with Steam, which I won't go into. It's just really complicated. We've now moved to the platform called Hive, which is another cryptocurrency. Yeah, it's pretty complicated stuff.
You know, what's the value of a like? It's just an ego boost, I think. But other than that, how else can we as musicians can find sort of some financial freedom?
I raised some interesting points here, as in the value of a like. Yes, I think we all feel good about ourselves when we get likes and comments on our posts. And Steam had the potential to reward you in cryptocurrency, but I realize now, because I'm getting so old, that the goal really isn't money and financial reward. It's actually about freedom, the freedom to do what you want and when you want. And money is a facilitator of that, but it's not the be all and end all.
Not as much negativity on Steam, whereas Facebook you'll find a lot of trolls, and same with Instagram.
There's not as much negativity on Steam. Well, looking back on it now, it's because there was hardly anybody on Steam, and the people that were on Steam were really only interested in the financial markets and cryptocurrencies. So there wasn't anyone in the music world really to criticize or troll. Unfortunately, really as a musician, to get noticed you have to be where the people are, and the people are on YouTube, Facebook and Instagram.
Well, exactly. They say reward the behavior you want to see in people, right?
I'm not a perfect person, and I do get angry and upset sometimes when I get unfavorable comments or, you know, constructive criticism, and I used to retaliate with sarcasm, but, you know, that really doesn't work. What I do find that works is just to respond with kindness, and trolls really hate you being kind, or just ignore them.
Right.
As you said, we could probably record a piece of music and halfway through just do something completely inappropriate and finish off with the piece, so then you could be able to find out who actually watched it.
Yes.
I haven't actually done this yet, but basically we were talking about who actually watches our videos. What I should do is record myself playing, and then in the middle of the piece do something really stupid, or, as I said, something inappropriate. And if someone actually watched the whole video through, then they would leave a comment or laugh about it. I'm sure there are people that do watch all the videos through, or maybe they have YouTube Premium and they're just listening through their headphones, so they can't see what's happening. Anyway, that's the end of part 1 of deconstructing and reacting to this podcast. I will catch you in my next videos where we unpack part 2, part 3, part 4. I'm not sure how many parts there will be, but the podcast was over an hour, so we'll see how we go. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't so already, turn the notification bell on, and drop this video a big like. Thanks, and bye for now.